Buildings that are strongly associated with individuals often seem to bear their mark. This is a quote I heard from the writer Giles Tolston, and this also brings me to the topic of my speech, the Taj Mahal. I know many people's dream is to travel the world, and the Taj Mahal is somewhere many tourists go year-round to visit the monument's beauty firsthand. In the website UNESCO, created in 1983 by the people who create many World Heritage sites, I read that it is one of the most beautiful and famous places to visit, mostly because of its architecture and also the love story behind the creation. Out of the seven wonders of the world, the Taj Mahal is a large symbol for love, and it is in the seven wonders of the world just because of its beauty. Today I will be talking about the history of the Taj Mahal, the reason it was voted one of the seven wonders of the world, and if you do decide to visit the Taj Mahal, what would be some good tips to know before going. So my first point is the history of the Taj Mahal, and I'll start by saying it's located in Agra, India. In the article The Complete Story of India's Taj Mahal by Jennifer Rosenberg, created in November 21st, 2019, we learn why and how the Taj Mahal was built. So, the emperor at the time, Shah Jahan, was married to a woman named Mumtaz Mahal, and she actually died giving birth to their 14th child. So he created the Taj Mahal as a way to commemorate her death. The construction of the Taj Mahal began in 1631 and was finished in 1635. It took over 22,000 laborers and over 1,000 elephants to transport and build the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal was also created out of white marble. And later on, Jahan actually had a son who took over the empire, and that son actually placed Jahan under house arrest, and that's where he remained for the rest of his life. Over time, we saw many British soldiers and thieves just blemish the white marble and its statue so badly that people later had to go back and restore it and remodel it. So we can see that the Taj Mahal's magnificent structure was inspired by a love story, and because of this, it is now considered one of the seven wonders of the world. And going deeper into that, yes, the Taj Mahal was beautiful, and that's why it is one of the seven wonders of the world, but it's also a center point for many different art forms. According to the article How Are the Seven Wonders of the World Decided by Rebecca Wiltons, in February 4th, 2021, she said, people are actually the ones who vote and nominate the wonders of the world. So from this, I got that the Taj Mahal had a lasting impression on many people, probably because of its architecture, the beauty. I mean, even the landscape is so beautiful. It's not just the building itself, and it just takes on this magical hue that just humans, we can't resist it. For example, the walls were once studded with actual jewels, and the Taj Mahal also has a large influence. The knowledge the architectures and civil engineers needed to have when dealing with the problems of creating a structure that was so everlasting with minimum maintenance keeps on inspiring current architects and civil engineers. We see the Taj Mahal attracts 2 to 4 million visitors annually, with over 350,000 from overseas. So if you decide to be one of those people, there are some things you should know. And this is because in today's world, it's very important to get some information and study up on where you're going so you can make the most of it and be safe. According to the article, The Tips for Visiting the Taj Mahal by Alison Sodha. She's actually an Indian travel expert, so definitely you should check her stuff out. In February 19th, 2020, she says, there are many things you should know before deciding to visit. The first thing being, the best time to explore India is from October to March, because this is when the days are pleasant, it's not foggy, so you'll be able to see everything. And when you do go to any visiting site, beware of the local guides, because even though they do live there, they might not give you the information you're looking for. So you should hire someone from a reputable company beforehand. And actually, according to Jaha, he said that the best place to view the Taj Mahal is from this little area called the Moonlight Garden. Something else you should know is rules of modesty, like what you wear, do apply when visiting, and we should probably listen to them just to be respectful. And the last thing is the Taj Mahal is open for night viewing every full moon. If you kind of want to get different perspective from daytime and night, this is a good tip. In my speech today, I addressed the history of the Taj Mahal, why it is voted a wonder of the world, and some tips for visiting. The Taj Mahal is a great monument because of its history, and one should consider visiting it. Every building/monument has its own unique story to why it was created, and it makes them a amazing experience to go to, and it leaves an impression on people, and this is why they may be voted a wonder of the world. So whether you decide to visit the Taj Mahal or not, we definitely cannot deny its beauty.